Okay, today we begin our series on the keyword research section of our course. Now, with that said, we want to just draw your attention to some things that have been long-held rumors over the web that Google was going to replace this ultra-popular millions and millions of searches a month Google keyword tool. We actually use that keyword tool Sunday 25 August 2013, and it was operational. But the next day, or yesterday, 26 August 2013, they had actually followed through and replaced it. So typically what would happen with the old Google keyword tool is people would search Google keyword tool, and this would be the first or at worst second listing. And then you'd click on this, and this is the Google keyword planner. However, when you clicked on that, the keyword tool would come up. So we want to do a quick image search just to show you, and we're sure that you may or may not kind of be familiar with that. And this is just an example anyway. This is how the keyword tool appeared. Now, this is certainly an older version, but this generally is how that keyword tool appeared. However, now that the keyword tool has been replaced, we're going to go ahead, we're going to click on it, and we're going to give you a basic overview. Now, for those just really interested in wanting to learn about keyword research, before we go further, we want to tell you this is that we know you've heard a lot about the Penguin and Panda Google updates, and this was actually planned way back then, and they're just instituting it. And we want to tell you this is that when Google does an update, it's for three reasons, and this is what we have found over the years and having been used Google since probably 2002, is that they do it to A, catch cheaters, B, SEO cheaters, B, serve more relevant search results, and C, streamline services. And as you know, Google bought YouTube out, and part of that Panda update was people, and Penguin and Panda update was people are you can no longer sign up for a YouTube account with an email address other than Gmail unless you're one of their millions and millions of dollars spending AdWords clients, which they'll make exceptions for, obviously. But it's to streamline services. Now, this keyword planner is a part of that streamline process because most of the people that use the keyword tool were looking for general keywords to use in their for Google search and to be effective in Google search, but not necessarily to use their Google AdWords platform. And that's what Google years ago was hoping that this tool would accomplish and accomplish that. So now they're streamlining and forcing people into that service. So this is about managed ads. So when you go to your Google keyword, when you do your Google keyword search, you're going to go ahead and you're going to click this. And at some point, they're going to obviously do something different. But this is the next thing we want to tell you before we get started here, just give you a general overview, is this is beta phase. And what we mean by beta phase is we were one of the original people some years ago invited to sign up for Google Plus before they allowed the general public in. And obviously the platform has changed. Google Plus has changed a lot since then. And there were numerous issues, not just from a usability standpoint, but many other issues. So those of you who use the Google keyword tool, they're gonna try to force you into this platform here. And what we will tell you is that if you find value with signing up for an AdWords account, doesn't mean you have to spend money or anything. But if you find a value with that, great. But it is our opinion that we actually teach a Google AdWords course, got to update that with this planner tool. But this is really no longer and especially since it's in a beta phase, not good for kind of what you need it for. So we want to put that out there. But once you go here, as always, Google puts up great pages and gives you just great information on their new tool, even though it's in the beta phase. But as you go across the top, what you will see is the setup basics, and as said, this is what they're trying to do, introduce you to their AdWords platform, which is going to drive their revenue. And this is really going to drive their revenue. We kind of guarantee it. That's what this is all about. Managed ads, as you know, is about Google AdWords or served AdWords search campaigns. And they give you great information on that. So we just want you to basically go over here and become familiar. We're not going to spend a lot of time here with this, because what we are interested in is this. And once we click on keywords, you will be taken to another page which gives you basics, and we'll go ahead and click on how keywords work. And for those of you enterprising entrepreneurs, we would certainly save all of these pages as a PDF document, aggregate those, and put up a Google guide on Scribd, DocStock, or whatever, and link back to your website if your products are relevant. But we want to go ahead and come here, and which is using the tools. And as you could see, once you click through, you could just click on the video and it'll pop up a YouTube video in this, but it is going to give you great information on how to use the keyword tool. Now it's only 2 minutes and 37 seconds, and that's basically an introduct, and we're going to go ahead and just keep streaming down, or going down the page, so you can see how that works. Now, once you are on the answers page, you will be given this, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to click there. And when you go there, it's going to ask you to go ahead and get started But what we are going to do is, oh wow, what is that? We need to sign in as a different user. We're going to go ahead and sign in here as a different user. And wow, we haven't used this particular AdWords account in a long time, but we'll see. Nah, it's not working. Let's try another one here. Let's see if this one works. So yeah, this one does work. So once you sign into your account, you will be given, for the first time anyway, you'll be given these just a pop-up message here, and it's going to take you to the old AdWords interface. So we're going to just kind of go on back to where we were before, just to tell you this is that, let's go ahead and let's get back to where we belong, because this is the old interface, and then we need to sign out of this account really quickly. And we'll get back into where we were introducing you to the interface. Nevertheless, what we want to do right here, there's a note on the home page that we absolutely have to tell you about. That's saying if you want to get keywords, you have to sign into your AdWords account. As you see, they're going to take you to their AdWords platform, whereas before what they were doing was actually just letting anybody use their Google Planner tool. We also want to share this, is that this is going to, there are a lot of businesses built around using the scripts and the software from Google AdWords directly, and marketing their own tools. This is going to cause a lot of issues for them. We're sure that they're out in front. Most of the big names anyway are out in front of this change. But this is also going to cause issues for AdWords advertisers who are used to kind of the old system. But the good news is Google's going to continue to let folks use that old interface. But at some point, if you are an AdWords advertiser, even if you're conducting research, you're going to be taken to this keyword planner. So what we're going to do in the next video tutorial is we are going to take you inside that new interface and just give you some brief overviews and features. So stay with us.